If you want something done, I am the one to see.
I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends.
And the splash will heal all of your characters.
That sounds kind of cool.
The mechanics of this game are hilarious if you want to break them. It's hilarious that throwing a healing potion at somebody killed them. The reason that's there is there's a trident you can get that returns when thrown. It's a strength trident. So you give it to a berserker, you spec them into Tavern Brawler so they get a damage bonus on throw, give them that talent, and then there's gloves that give them a damage bonus on throw. And then every round you just chuck the trident at somebody and do them for like 50 damage. And it's hilarious. And it doesn't a lightning puddle on effect. It's...
Can people come in?
I gave it to a tiefling with a infernal engine for a heart. It's fantastic.
I'm flying.
You mean mommy?
To quote Karlach, fuck yes. Patch 1 already improved a bunch of stuff. They're promising that patch 2 will improve a bunch more.
There's isolated seismic activity in this area, which is a convenient way to collect crystal samples. Catch some before they shatter.
Also, if people are on the fence about it, any one of the characters are willing to bang you, regardless of race, gender, or alignment. One of the characters is also the overly important wizard who banged the goddess of magic and was so good that there's a Netherese bomb in his chest and he got busted down to level 1.
Permission to suggest an alternate.
Like, it's literally, oh, that was your dude from the last campaign. Alright, we'll nerf him to level 1 for this campaign. The game is so good.
One of these instruments could be of great.
I'm glad about the romance option, because I remember playing Baldur's Gate 2 in college and being like, I can't remember if it was just frustrating that they were all hetero or what my frustrations were at the time with the romance writing. But
oh, they don't give a shit. There's certain alignments where the certain characters will be poly if you do it in a certain order, but they won't if it's a different order. Yeah, they don't give a shit. It is willing to be totally non-hetero.
I mean, a lot of games are doing that just because it lets them not care what gender you picked.
Oh yeah, there's two body types.
Killed the flag.
Well, there's 4 body types. There's 2 for each like gender type, but it's not assigned to gender. It's body 1, body 2, and buff body 1, buff body 2.
And you can absolutely have a buff female dwarf with a huge beard.
And a huge penis if you really want it.
oh right, I forgot the conversation y'all had about that.
Aru?
Pick whatever you want. The game doesn't care.
Hey, Asham. Oh, you don't wear leather. Never mind.
Not in game, he doesn't.
I do love the TikToks that I've been seeing about the necromancy.
I should corrected. We have too many tanks, and I don't know who's tanking.
Gory
I
and
don't
because I
care.
think Bobby's Frost at the moment.
I only see 2 who are in tank spec.
How did I get the White Werewolf?
You're welcome.
Oh, you used a thingy on me.
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, I don't have assistant. I can't run a ready check. Who's running this raid? Fluffy, can you tick the little box that makes everyone assistant?
It's on the pop out tab.
It was easier than Connie Beerly into doing it, so, go you.
Feast. Food.
Sure.
Wait, where's No Sleep?
She has a migraine.
True story.
Since we don't need it for wipe recovery, who's running this raid? Who do you want the stone on so that they can stand up immediately?
Put it on Gory.
So we're planning on letting me die?
Yes.
Alright.
Double repair bills.
I don't pay that, so it's fine.
It is.
Alright, Celsia, you ready then?
Yeah. I'm gonna put a gate down in case we have problems crossing and from one side to the other to get rid of our thing. Alright, now I'm ready.
Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we get a hero?
Defensive.
Pushback incoming.
Taunt boss.
Watch feet.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive.
Pushback incoming.
Taunt boss.
Far over that way.
Watch feet.
Watch your step.
Breath.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Pushback incoming.
Taunt boss.
Watch feet.
Watch your step.
Breath.
Defensive. Watch your step. Pushback incoming. Taunt boss.
Beat.
Watch your step.
Breath.
Defensive. Pushback incoming. Taunt boss.
Beat.
Watch your step. Defensive. Pushback incoming. Taunt boss.
Finally, its grip weakens. Does Sarkarith wield some power that can tear at our minds?
The Betrayer holds no such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They sense your presence.
Father.
I am but an echo. I cannot stop intruders from attempting to plunder my secrets. Sabir, now that my heirs have arrived,
Going the wrong way, mostly.
sure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours.
Actually, if Gory's the warrior, that makes him the Hotspur and I'm the No Sleep?
Even now,
That's why I called you most.
use the chaos to launch an assault. Do not let them temper your presence.
I will not yield.
These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed to take them from you.
Secure our perimeter. Rathian, I will
Not sure it makes a difference which direction we go. Do healers need heroic Rashok trinkets?
and see what you can find.
A wise plan.
Got mine.
I shall accompany
I still need one.
you and lend what aid I can.
I have one. Jinsu, how about you?
She's not in voice. Banner's up.
It's not my fault.
What is it called?
Interrupt.
Rashok's Molten Heart.
It is a very good healing trinket.
Rashok's achy breaky heart.
I don't need to heal, so that's... Well, I
Correct.
should have healed myself while I was looking.
I've been running my loot spec at the Great Vault as healer every week, hoping for that thing.
Interrupt.
Did you know you cannot cancel the hunt when it starts casting?
Correct.
I ran my loot spec
It's
as
exciting.
tank, and I got the shield today.
Congrats.
I did nothing last week and made progress in Baldur's Gate 3.
I had to carve out some time to make flight stones so I could upgrade what I had. I had an interesting experience today.
Oh?
Was it an out-of-body experience?
Sorta. I am mourning the loss of a relationship, and it isn't a loved one, family, friend, or pet.
I read that. That's just weird.
What piece of technology did you lose?
No, actually, 40 years with the same insurance agent.
Ah.
And when I went in to get my papers signed that I was not renewing, I'm moving, tears came to our eyes. We only talk to each other about once every 3 years, but...
Was it the actual insurance agent, or was it the person in the office who literally made everything happen for the insurance agent?
Both. Because he's been with me for 40 years, and she's been with him for about 30. We all grew old together.
When I had the policy in Vermont, I just went with the same agent my dad had, and it was fine. But I gotta tell you, the women who ran that office were exemplary, and were both happy and sad that I was going off to grad school. It was just interesting. I mean, he eventually passed away, and someone else took over the business, but like, he didn't do shit for like the last 15 years. The women who ran the office and ran the whole ass office, it was pretty good.
Was this one where you ended up having an insurance policy older than you were?
It is younger than me by 3 years. But it is 13 years older than I could drive.
My State Farm agent got in trouble back in the 90s, I believe it was, when State Farm got in trouble for getting people to buy some types of insurance as an investment, and it was kind of scammy, and they got in trouble.
Well, now they're selling CDs.
What bands?
Yeah, right.
I don't want your mixtape, bro.
No, that's what I call insurance, volume 27.
Hey man, is that Freedom Insurance? Well, turn it up.
Waiting for the diss track from the general.
Oh, speaking of quality music selection, has anyone else seen the 2023 Mario Brothers movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've watched it 3 times today. It's a 5-year-old. The audio music track selection is great on that.
Doesn't count if it doesn't have John Leguizamo.
They used 2 songs from the 90s Mario Brothers movie, I think.
So is the Bowling for Soup song one of them, or did they just do that independently?
I don't remember that.
I think in that movie it had music from the Super Mario movie. It had music from the show, the TV show.
I think you'd remember if it had the Bowling for Soup song, as the refrain is Mario, get your shit together, bro.
Does not have that.
This princess just ain't worth those extra lives.
There's a lot of OG callbacks and nods. And
I heard something about a Peach song.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Yeah, you have Jack Black, the incel Bowser, singing about his obsession with Princess Peaches.
The story
That's
behind
hilarious.
that, the story behind how that song came to be is amazing.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me.
That's a good song.
Millions of peaches, peaches for free.
What side am I going to?
Probably close.
Okay.
The
dark side?
I was the only one who died, is that correct?
Ifrit and I died.
I did too.
Have a shout.
I got harpooned and yanked in and exploded.
So should I eat my own food?
I have the packet, so
Yeah, we could eat our own food.
So odds near, evens far.
Yes, I believe that's correct.
So I'm switching sides then?
No, I just left it sort of kind of backwards.
Sorry, which is it going near and which is far?
Odds near, even far.
Thank you.
I still will say my favorite Mario song is Luigi's Ballad.
Dun 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 dun. Blum 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 blum.
Not the game over.
For what recovery? Who do you want on the stone?
Jinsu, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Ostrom, you there?
yeah,
You ready?
as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. It's all yours, Gory.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have you split up groups?
Yeah, they should be okay.
Defensive.
I've got a healer. Time to go.
Mystic.
I'm gonna go help Jinzu.
You see, I only had one shaman on my side.
I didn't understand the groups because they don't start out with tanks. So I went to side 2 based on habit.
Oh, I had a tank on each side and healers on each side.
Brigade.
It really shouldn't be a surprise that since
Mystic.
like Burning Crusade, I've outsourced the organization side of raid leading to anyone else other than me.
Taunt boss. Brigade. Watch your step.
Rocks, people.
Interrupt 1.
So I hadn't realized that the Mario song had an official music video. That's what I linked.
Brigade. Defensive. Brigade.
Rocks down.
Mystic.
Defensive. Stack high. Brigade. Watch your step. Brigade.
Mystic.
Front boss, Big Ad. Watch your step. Interrupt 1. Big Ad. Defensive. Big Ad.
How you guys doing on near?
We're doing alright.
Mystic.
Defensive. Stack high, Big Ad. Watch your step. Big Ad.
Mystic.
Interrupt 1.
Facing.
One and 3 are first on the door.
Is it the? I think 2 and 4 should go.
Oh, okay, 2 and 4 then.
Because 1 and 3 still fighting over
Spread.
it.
All right.
I'll say I'm bringing them over.
Help soak.
Oh, we're here.
Soaking 2 and 4.
Why?
Rats and murder.
Can we get a hero?
Defensive.
Thank you.
All the odds are dead.
Help soak.
1 and 3.
Have a rally.
Defensive. Stack high. Spread. Help soak.
2-4.
A healer can cast while moving.
I either had not enough heals or not enough friends.
I feel like we're taking
Okay,
a lot
now
more
let's
damage than usual. Are we missing a buff or something? We're missing Ifrit. No priest buff. That's it.
But I'm here buffing all the damage.
I expected nothing.
And we appreciate that.
The crucible is not yet secure. There is one last obstacle that stands in your path.
Name it, and I will see it removed. I will be free! How did this elder get past our lines?
This beast was not in the attack. It was what they were hoping to free. It served as effective fuel for the crucible for millennia.
You are training this charlatan for your experiments?
Such a pity. Now we must dispose of it before the conduits overload and destroy us all.
A millennia of torment ends. Destruction begins.
I mean, we free him, and instead of saying, thank you very much, can I join your course? He goes, oh, I'm going to fuck you all.
I mean, I get it. I get cranky sometimes too.
The king of Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong. Donkey Kong is the son of the king.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
I was looking up the very grouchy ladybug today and remembering that that's how I started learning about how ladybugs eat aphids when I was a little kid.
Huh.
Did anyone read that? It's the same as the very hungry caterpillar.
No, I learned that ladybugs eat aphids because we had rose bushes and my mom would show me the ladybugs eating the aphids. That's just crazy.
Awesome, you there?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
We didn't have cool books when I was little.
5.
More like stone tablets.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know who I'm letting down. Hero?
He's already going.
Running.
To the wall.
Why way over there?
Because that was as deep into the wall as I could get.
Help soak.
Everybody in?
Watch your feet. Defensive. Defensive.
Small
Defensive.
soaks in 6.
Help soak.
The volcano hungers.
Taunt boss.
Fire claims all.
Help soak.
Everybody in?
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
To the wall. Behind him.
Healer can cast all move.
Watch your health. Help your healers. To the wall.
Help soak. Watch your
Everybody in?
Taunt boss. Defensive.
Small soak 6.
Help soak. Defensive. Defensive.
The wall.
Help soak.
Everybody in?
Watch your feet.
The volcano hungers.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
To the wall.
Shockwave.
Behind him.
Which is the middle of the room.
Watch your health. Help your healers.
Healer can cast while moving.
Watch your feet.
To the wall.
Help soak.
Everybody in.
Defensive. Defensive.
Small soak soon.
Help soak.
Got the far one.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
To a wall.
Help soak.
Yeah, everybody in. Loot the boss.
Oh, no trinket.
The conduit will remain dormant, though we need to
Sorry,
restore
kitten.
it soon.
Oh well.
Perhaps there are
Having killed him means it has a chance to not show up again next week.
I will not.
If you go this way, you don't have to do the trash in here.
more of you, Sibelian. No matter. Perhaps
Which way?
Rathian will have the resolve.
When you go right instead of left. Normally there'd be trash across this way.
Huh.
We found that out a while ago.
We're just not going to get any random drops from all the trash that's not here.
I mean, Apollos isn't here anyway, so. So Fluffy, I tell you that my problem junior engineer, who could not get his head out of his ass, has been transferred to a different team.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else's problem to get rid of?
Uh-huh.
Does that team have a proctologist on it?
It has the other negative half a resource.
So if they multiply together, then they work out better?
Whatever works. I know
Two negatives.
I know the dude is the product owner of that team, and I like him a lot, so I wish him the best, but I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Well, I mean, 2 negative 1/2 would multiply to a positive 1/4, but it's better than nothing.
What he had before.
Yes, but if you divide them, it equals 1.
Anyway, we did a refinement today, and I did not have an hour-long period of petty, bitchy, passive-aggressive comments from a 28-year-old. It was
that's
welcome
so nice.
change.
That's the job
I just got done with two, or a meeting that spans 2 days.
Within these halls, I forged wonders
I fell asleep at the end.
Yeah.
In person, 15 people in a room, 2-day meeting.
The worst part is
why?
by the end of 2 days, 15 people in a room, just the aroma and atmosphere in the room is just miserable. Like you walk in on day 2 and you're like, oh, nobody cleaned or aired this out. Phenomenal.
It's actually at a WeWork facility, so it did get cleaned.
Okay, it's an improvement.
We did have a rule of let's eat at lunch out in the common area instead of in this meeting room because we don't want to have the rest of the meeting be full of food smells.
Yep. One of my friends actually worked at WeWork for a while as a junior software engineer after she pivoted to coding. And her last couple of jobs have explicitly been at like minority-owned, women-owned, or socially progressive companies. And I kind of wonder if time at WeWork influenced that as a necessary requirement.
Because they were so not.
Oh yeah, the dude who owns WeWork is a fucking jackass misogynist.
Didn't they make a movie about it?
He's awful. Like, okay,
I think it's called Horrible Bosses.
He's bad, but if you look at the rest of IT, like he's not that awful. He's not the worst. He's just not good.
You know what I find discouraging is that all of my jobs have been for like a public health department, an animal welfare nonprofit, an environmental nonprofit, and there's still so much misogyny and just shitty people in those fields as well. Like, I feel really disillusioned.
Well, on the bright side, you didn't work at the startup I did.
What was that like?
I was literally the only person there who actually liked my family. The guy who worked closest with me when I started there was bitching about his fiance and how he hated her so much.
Oh,
the only
okay,
reason he stopped is because later he was bitching about his wife because he went ahead and married her while bitching about that much.
It turns out that I worked for a serial sexual harasser at the animal welfare nonprofit. That was
that's
particularly depressing. I found that out after I left. He was like kind of weird when I worked for him, but I didn't know about it.
I had the inverse problem. When I started working at the insurance company in Vermont, the woman who hired me, she went through a lot of terrible interviews, and like I was not weird or stupid, and so she jumped on it. And she'd hired another guy who had taken a sabbatical from a different position. And so this is a rural company in Vermont. So she had like the only 2 guys who were under the age of like 50. And she was great. I mean, Sonny and I both liked working for her quite a lot. But the women who ran the new business processing area were all universally in their 40s and 50s. And it was really awkward because they would just hit on us in meetings and like tell Darcy like, oh, it's so good you hired the 2 best looking men we've seen in ages. And Sonny and I are like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, that's not appropriate either.
And then her gay boss then hit on both of us. And it was like, what the fuck?
I'm just sitting here and I work in an industry where the first question about sexual harassment is like, how much am I going to get and how much am I like thinking I'm gonna get?
Yeah.
Corey, do you want Shadow or Fire?
I don't care. This is your show. I'm just doing stuff.
I mean, I usually do Shadow, but I don't give a fuck.
That's fine. Then take Shadow.
Alright. Odds on Shadow, evens on Fire. I've moved the tanks.
Pray you do not move them further.
Pretty much. I don't know how Angie was really calling the alternating Jinsu. Who?
Just play it straight, see how it goes.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
If you're having trouble keeping a tank up, then we'll switch to alternating Jinsu.
Who is splitting out the groups?
I'm not touching it.
Me.
Thing.
And I'm not splitting them out. I'm just switching them so that the tanks are first in their group.
Ready.
Okay, Jinsu and Taco are both ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pests. Fuel for my inferno.
Inferno fuel.
Which way?
Butane.
Help soak.
Got the back one.
Shadows, watch out.
Which way?
Sorry, I got a little disoriented and put my bomb in a clumsy place.
I can jump, so.
Help
Fire
soak.
stack.
Shadow run.
Switch sides.
Which way? Help soak. Which way?
Shadow, watch out.
Help soak.
Shadow run.
Which way? Help soak. Which way?
Shadow, watch out.
Ow.
Help soak.
Shadow run.
Switch sides. And we're good. Conversion.
Might want to pick up Taco.
Yeah, we should get tacos up.
On it.
Defensive. Help soak.
Soaks.
Taunt boss.
Wow, we really stacked those up, Angus. I mean, the
Help
game
soak.
really just
Everybody
spawned
in?
a trap for us.
I thought I'd get both of them, but you came in and got
Run.
both of them as well.
Oh, I didn't know they overlapped enough to get both.
There's a tiny little bit in the middle.
Defensive.
Blistering twilight.
Help soak.
Soaks.
Taunt boss. Help soak.
Everybody in? It's a problem.
That is a problem.
Should probably just stand in fire.
I might be able to do this.
Defensive.
Got 2 tanks, right? No healers?
Blistering twilight.
Target you.
Back in the day, as a secretary for the department, And the
Hope
boss
so.
typically wanted her to sit in his lap while he dictated. Remember dictation? It's that far back. And one day I had to dictate, and she mentioned this to me, but we decided that that wasn't going to work because she outweighed me by 40 pounds. So I sat in her lap. And everybody thought it was hysterically funny, and then the boss stopped asking her to do it.
Oh, I shouldn't have released.
We protect the island.
It's right there.
That.
Yeah, but now we gotta clear
Oh,
the
there's trash.
Unless we run all the way around.
Well, we can get.
I thought Jinsu was in the
Jinsu's
jar.
up.
Did she need to use it?
Jinsu's up, so we'll get people rezzed and then we'll summon you. Apparently, I was just out of range.
Page, please.
Sibelian, as my blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who would steal your birthright. Even now, Jarden forces use the chaos to launch an assault.
You could release Mark and we'll summon you.
Gonna make Jinsu work because she's not in Mumble.
Goofy dice. Procked. Yes, it's all my fault.
Darkness, it flows within me. It seeps from.
I have tried to be an accommodating host, but you by the might of the Lich King.
Out of this! Your fire burns within me.
Do you feel that chill running up your spine? The fog is rolling in.
What is the blue line?
I don't know. Boredom.
Now what spell is it?
Convergence
or toy?
Prism.
Ah.
I forgot I put it on the bar until I did the Transmorpher.
Oh, Kalandra, your cat Facebook post reminded me. The new Scrum Master, trying to like break the ice during our first retrospective, was comment was more of Hotspur's cats because the manager has the camera on, so I always have my camera on, and Rory insists on being on camera. So our new Scrum Master said she wanted more of my cats.
I'm honestly a little offended. Like, my cats like to wander into my Zoom meetings, and I'm like a little bit offended when people don't comment on it. I'm at least like, oh, cute dog. You know, or cat when someone else's pet wanders along.
Yeah. Ashim, you ready?
Have you ever worried that maybe
Yeah.
your dog isn't cute?
I don't have a dog, but my cats are definitely cute.
Ah, okay.
I'm about to say
all cats are cute.
Your cat would be very, very offended if they said cute dog.
2, 1.
That's true. Yeah, I really haven't been posting on social media very much, but Facebook reminds me that it was 12 years ago that I adopted my cats.
10 years ago today, I proposed.
Hope so. Watch wave.
Shadows, watch out. No, it was 11 years ago today I proposed. 10 years ago tomorrow we got married. I'm good at calendars. I
You
promise.
got married in the future.
Shadowrun.
Bye.
Swap.
Watch wave. Help soak. Watch wave.
Shadow, watch out.
Help soak.
Shadowrun.
Watch wave. Help soak. Watch wave.
Shadow, watch out.
Help soak.
Soak, soak, soak.
Shadowrun.
Soak, soak, soak. Soak your booty.
Ashoka came out
Watch
last
wave.
week.
Nearly
pretty
50% on
good.
fire.
Transitioning.
I haven't watched it yet, but I have seen clips of the weird space cat.
I had to watch all the stuff I hadn't watched before. Like
Defensive.
the entirety of Clone War.
There's a bunch of good summary videos. Bomb us out.
Help soak.
Mini soaks.
Taunt boss.
Everybody in.
Help soak.
Everybody run.
Defensive.
Blistering twilight.
Bombs out.
Help soak.
I got this one.
Taunt boss. Help soak.
Everybody in. Everybody run. Use your Hellstones if you got them.
Defensive.
Blistering twilight.
Bombs out.
Help soak.
I got this one.
Taunt boss. Help soak.
Everybody in. Textbook.
There is no denying its strength, but it seems too dangerous to truly control.
You possess the will to master it, my son. Just imagine what you...
I'm gonna die in the first pull and then just AFK.
That's an interesting theory.
That's an interesting trinket.
Yep.
That is a nice mage trinket.
And then I realise it's in, and in fact, no.
If only you could just pay the minion of the God of the Dead 100 gold and change your entire class and spec.
Or, wield a different weapon and instantly you're a different spec.
Oh, I like that idea.
I mean, Baldur's Gate, you can't change your appearance, but you can sure should change what class and down stats you have. You can also respect the NPCs. It's pretty good.
I don't respect the NPCs. They're just standing around waiting for me to give them money.
Damn fine roll there, Data Vicar.
Oh no, Gory's
Whatever.
got my roll tonight. It's a warrior thing.
Gory died.
Well, we said Gory was the Hotspur, right?
It's true.
It checks out.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
This Transmorpher is delightfully confusing for me because I didn't play most of these expansions. At least I didn't raid. So I have no idea who anyone is.
I don't usually know who they are, but I got the Lich King this time, so it's okay.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty recognizable.
Where is
You did
it?
not get the Lich King. You got
I got the dwarf, the
Hellscream's
orc.
kid.
Yeah.
Deathbringer
still think
Sourfang.
I still think the funniest thing Blizzard ever did was make it so that if you were a kitty and you went to pounce on the last fire boss, he would fall into the lava behind him. There was no surviving it. Huge, massive boss, giant pool of lava. You go flying. I'm pretty sure Kitten did it at least once.
Sorry, I was looking at something else. What was it I did?
The expansion with Fireland.
Oh, good times.
Did you ever pounce onto the last boss as a cat?
Spread.
I don't recall doing that, no.
Of course.
Anna Lewin did it.
I actually went back and did that raid much later for Transmog because that was kind of a cool raid.
It was cool going back to Rufflestomp them bitches.
Yeah. Still never got the Druid Fire Cat form. Went back so much.
It's the boss that dropped it.
It's a
Now,
toy
my
off
favorite
his
thing that
stag
happened
now.
in that instance was when we were working on getting Kitten the Legendary and doing the fight where you were supposed to not dispel the roots until after the knockback happened.
Oh, that was a nightmare on Awesome.
Somebody hit Mass Dispel and hit everybody but me while I was there in Resto.
Where others see failure,
So I soloed the rest of the fight.
this early attempt at creating Drakthir yielded a something.
And it took a long time because you were resto.
It certainly did. But it also meant he couldn't kill me.
You just poked him to death.
Moonfire, heal. Sunfire, heal.
He was tickling me to death.
If you had got the weapon-free skill, you could have slapped him to death.
So Gray, I think the best way of doing this is taunting on like 4-ish on Heroic. Just with 2 shamans, raid healing is good, tank healing is brutal.
Okay.
Bump early, bump often.
Pretty much. It just don't bump so much that you keep stacking the dot.
Oh, I actually have to pay attention now. Shit.
So there's a fine line to bump and grind.
As always. Everyone is ready.
Five, four, three.
Hold
two,
cooldowns for
one.
phase 2.
Knocking back. Stack high. Shockwave. Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength. The next iteration was imbued with excessive arcane power.
Watch your step. Stack. Stack high. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Push.
Stack high.
Add.
Watch your step.
Burn the boss, actually. I burned the ad.
A creature with unstable arcane surges was useless.
Dispel me.
We refined the infusion process.
Stack high.
Bye.
Add up.
Perfection incarnate.
Add up.
I mistimed that.
Breath incoming.
Get out of red. Get out of the middle.
Add a red. Kill the ad. Watch out for the ball.
Nine, get to the edge of the room. Add up.
Stack. Breath incoming.
Out of the middle.
Add a red.
Add in the middle. Another head in the middle.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Out of red. Out of the
Get
middle.
out of the
Out
middle.
in the middle.
Kill the yet.
Watch the ball.
Fell over.
Get the tank up.
Stack high. Stack high. Stack high.
Add.
Watch the ball again.
Multiple ads are up.
Breath incoming.
Out of red.
He got a bubble.
You got two of them.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Out of middle.
We're probably just gonna stand and stuff.
I tried to put a robot down.
You should be in the jar. There we go. It might be Jinsu's bedtime, though.
Yeah, we're pretty much at raid break / Jinsu's bedtime.
I need to go look at the supermoon.
Alright, thank you, Jinsu. Have a good night.
Good night, Jinsu.
Good night, Jinsu.
Everyone else, take 5.
I threw a repair bot down.
Thank you.
That's handy.
Kitten, you made the reference to Final Fantasy, and I started trying to roll my GCDs and OGCDs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If No Sleep's gotten that record, everybody else is still away. Like it auto failed the ready check.
Figured we could use a tank healer.
I can't get rid of him.
It's Fluffy's job.
Sir, what?
Booting the offline dragon.
Okay. How did I wind up? Because, like,
Did you start the group?
I did not.
Did Mark sandbag you?
Mark didn't. It was awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
What, me?
You invited me to the group.
He also invited me.
And then somehow I wound up leader.
Do you think I will responsibility?
I mean, Aksha was very careful not to show up late to any raid, so he's not the adult.
Oh.
Also, I brought that over to Beer League, and it's just as motivating there as it is here. People do not want to be the adult of the group. So, Gory, the last person to arrive to raid is the adult and is responsible.
Crap, was that me tonight?
It might have been.
I think
it was
so.
Andius, actually.
It was Andius.
Oh, good.
Does anyone have a feast they would like to share?
But technically, Andius is living in the future, so it's okay for him to be an adult.
I was too busy looking after Mother, so that's why I was late. Yes, sorry for my late appearance.
It's okay. You got punished for it by being the adult. It's okay. Ifrit, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Though when I launched into Mumble, I was like, why is nobody talking? And I realised I was in an odd channel.
5.
It did
I
that to
got
me
through
too.
into the entrance today, too.
That happened to me too. I had a brain fart. We don't have wipe
Looking
recovery. So you guys gotta succeed.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Bone Splinter.
Knocking back. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Bone Splinter.
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength. The next
Somebody else left hit hero.
excessive arcane power.
Watch your step. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Push, push, push.
Watch your step.
God.
Arcane surges was useless, so we refined the infusion process.
Die, lesser things. Plastic to nothing.
Dispel someone. Dispel both of them, please.
Witness my strength.
Stack. Breath incoming.
Out to the middle.
Out of red. Kill the ads.
Perfection incarnate.
Salvation's up.
Breath incoming.
Get the boss away.
Out to red.
Calandria got PI.
Out to the middle.
Dispel me, please. Or not. That's
Watch
cool.
out.
Kill the ad.
Perfection incarnate.
Dispel Bobby.
Breath incoming.
Out to the middle.
From above.
Out of red.
Ads.
Taunt boss.
Res me, please.
Watch the balls.
Kill the ads. Kalandra, I'm looking at you.
Stack high.
Perfection incarnate. Inferior.
Breath incoming.
Incinerate from above.
Out of red. Ah, the middle.
Target you.
Perfection. Aspects watch over you. Go in service.
Are we releasing?
Yeah, the trash seems to be gone.
Did we go the wrong way, Celsia?
And my World of Warcraft just died on me.
Put the stone on Ifrit when he finally gets on his feet.
Calandra, you're running the wrong way. That's a wall.
We can fix that. Huh? She got here.
Yeah, I didn't mean she was going to the other side of the building. She was just running into a wall.
Calandra? Oh, please. Thank you.
Alright, I'm back online. Could use a res.
Incoming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does anyone have a feast they want to share?
Spent all my money on haste.
I just keep forgetting to buy them because apparently I took off my flavor pocket item on this character.
There is a bunch in the guild bank too.
Oh. Tacos, are you there? Everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will beat you into powder.
Knocking back.
Bone splinter.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Bone splinter.
Knocking back. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength. The next iteration was imbued with excessive arcane power.
Hero.
Watch your step. Stack high. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane surges was useless, so...
Dispel, please.
The infusion
Dispel.
process.
Dispel Celsia.
Die, lesser things.
Res, please.
You will be erased. Perfection incarnate.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Out in the middle.
Get out of yellow, which is on north.
Blasted to nothing. Witness my strength.
Stack. Breath incoming.
Out of middle.
Incinerate from above.
Well,
I've never seen that before.
Me neither.
I thought people ran back to middle that he went down where everyone was.
Yeah.
Blasted to nothing.
Seen him repeat one before.
Should just wipe.
Perfection in
If it's in the jar.
Breath incoming.
say goodbye. I am perfection.
I think they fixed it so the potion speed scales with your run speed bonus.
So, what's the most important part of phase 3?
Killing the ads.
Don't be in the breath.
Don't be in the breath, and knocking the balls away from him.
I mean, most important is don't be in the breath. That will kill you right away.
What's the hardest part of phase 3?
Killing the boss, but without letting balls get at him.
Why does it seem to be to me the answer is always killing the ads?
Staying alive?
Staying alive.
You ready, Taco?
Yeah.
I'm pulling early.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will beat you into pulp.
You should run into Gory.
Knocking back.
It's you, Mark.
Sorry, it crit.
Beacon?
Shockwave.
Yeah.
See, I hold on to that for phase 2 because
I decided to.
Shockwave.
I use it in phase 2. About a minute into phase 2, but I use it.
Knocking back. Shockwave. Shockwave.
What is the purpose of going to red when he's going to run to us? To keep him busy?
Keeps
Because
him
if
from
he
plowing
runs,
through everyone.
anybody he runs through in the path takes damage.
And gets the dot.
So it doesn't matter how far. Make him run.
Nah, it's more of an away from other people.
Okay.
Hero, please.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Burnsides. Pop them.
Incoming.
Get that 17 out of here.
Watch your step.
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane surges was useless, so we refined the infusion process.
Go ahead and pop Bobby.
Die, lesser things.
Ad's coming up on opposite sides of the room.
Sorry about that.
Perfection incarnate.
Breath incoming.
Out of the middle.
Spell me,
Oh, the
please.
middle. Red.
Red.
And kill the ad.
Taunt boss.
And the other.
Rusted to nothing. Perfection incarnate.
Ball went through me.
Breath incoming.
Out of the middle.
Out of the.
Out of red.
Rusted to nothing.
Bobby.
Perfection incarnate.
Breath incoming.
Out
Out
of
of
the
middle.
middle. Oh, and kill the ad.
Out of red.
Stack high.
Witness my strength.
Breath incoming.
Out of middle.
Out of the middle.
From above.
Out of red. Yay.
Your performance is beyond my expectations.
Wait, you knew these creatures were waiting to be unleashed?
Of course, and you rose to the challenge as I knew you. The crucible.
This all seems questionable. How malleable is this vision of yours?
I was afraid of this. The process used to create you weakened your spirit. An issue I doubt I'll have with my true-born heir.
I like how Vin and Sasquatch aren't in here. They just join the raid to a warrior and a non-warrior tank, and neither of the tanks makes any sense.
I might be in Discord with them.
I assumed you were.
We'll give you all the time we can.
I've been fingering appropriately tonight.
Really? Pixar, it didn't happen.
It's a funny name, appropriately.
It's kind of a pet name.
They were having fun in the Mega Dungeon tonight.
Said nobody ever.
They started before we started and they just finished.
Yeah. Were you here on Monday, Asham?
I was, unfortunately.
I did get insulin vials and insulin pens. It just took a lot of being an asshole on Monday. He did more of that than actual work.
Oh, yeah.
The best part is, after being an absolute jackass to a nurse in the morning, and she's like, I heard you the first time. I'm like, good. Then you'll have it done by noon. She'd call back after noon. She'd sent in the paperwork wrongly before noon. She called back afterwards. And like, we found an insulin pen that doesn't require prior authorization. Then why didn't you start with that one? For fuck's sake.
Because that meant they actually had to do their fucking jobs.
Oh my god. They have a pet one that they require, and Caremark doesn't like it, and they just request it over and over again with a blank PA form. I just...
I suppose they see everything as somebody else's problem.
Well, the customer service rep at Caremark was like, well, you have to send in the form and do their process. And I believe I went off on him on Caremark wanting my 5-year-old to die in school without insulin. And there was this sort of like eep in silence, and then it was the, can I get you to a senior rep?
Hotspur, do you know if specialty pharmacies, or Ifrit, do you know if specialty pharmacies ever manage insulin? Because I've had really hard to get medications, and they've saved my ass so many times.
Specialty does not do insulin. It's not considered a specialty because it's not a biologic.
Okay,
Even though it is a biologic.
Damn.
CHOP manages it. Children's Hospital does the insulin fulfillment instead of Caremark. They just bitched, and Caremark has to fill the needles. But the actual insulin comes from CHOP. I'm getting quite the collection of coolers and freezer packs.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of those, and then luckily my pharmacy switched to the biodegradable ones. You can just pour water on them and they disintegrate. Everyone should have those. I'm like, why are we still using styrofoam?
Because we hate the planet?
Waiting for the new person to be invited. It's ready.
Yeah, go ahead and, suggest invite Bobby, that's fine.
Another druid! Gasp!
Hold on, what?
Okay, never mind. We can't have 3
I was
druids.
saying,
Not allowed.
well, it was the item level 89 hammer that made me think that it wasn't the character that they wanted to be on.
Oh.
I mean, at least for Zarn.
I'll put Sasquatch in the jar while we're waiting.
Ooh, 3 warlocks. How many people need food? Anyone?
Like 4. It's not that bad.
3, 4.
Can we paw people and rub our priest all over them? Let's see, Fred. Okay. Since you forded them, I assume you're ready.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Hero?
Knocking back.
Yeah, hero.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
I'll get bombs round 2.
Taunt boss.
I get 3.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Golems, your assistance is required.
Romance in the back.
Watch your step.
Should prove terminal.
Time to go.
Taunt boss.
Bombs in the back.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Golems, your assistance is required.
Watch your step.
Should prove terminal.
Time to go.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Marked for disposal.
Bomb in the middle.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Golems, your assistance is required.
Watch your step.
Should prove terminal.
Knocking back.
Time to go.
Temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Taunt boss. Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Another failed test subject.
Taunt boss.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Watch your step.
Should prove terminal.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Use your personal. Trying to put the red rings on people.
Golem is still up.
Probably best just to kill the boss.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Move, move, move.
Bombs.
Go beacon.
Suffering.
Two guns.
With that mewling wretch dealt with, I can now assist you. Enough
Not fall asleep on this boss.
and open the way to Sarkareth.
Rathian.
And the
I'm
no
beginning
sleep
to
curse
question the wisdom
continues.
of all of this. As am I. But we must stop Sarkareth. Be on your guard.
So I lost on a 54 and won on a 2.
Yep.
Well, she didn't roll on that one.
Feeling lucky tonight. I never roll this well.
We're gonna stack the ad thing. Or the pools, I mean.
Yeah, thanks.
Should be everybody together.
Are we stacking all the puddles, or are we gonna spread them?
I think stacking them is probably fine.
And Hero wants
Sasquatch said he was going to solo heal this.
Good. I'll take a nap then.
Well, Fluffy, you do get to land you the good news.
Don't tell her. Let her sleep.
Yeah, Monday night, she gets to start exactly on Nelth with nothing else before starting out. Congratulations!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
AOE incoming.
Stack up. Stack up together in one spot.
That was quick.
That was almost 12 spots. That was good.
Breath.
There you go. Stand on green.
There we go.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Breath. Soaks.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Stack. Perfect.
Knocking back. Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Breath.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming. Breath incoming.
Breath.
Knocking back. Taunt boss.
Whoops.
What was whoops?
AOE incoming.
Backed up too far.
I guess I'll use a cooldown.
Breath incoming. Taunt boss. AoE incoming. Breath incoming.
So, awake now?
Yeah.
Target you. Move boss.
Do it.
Danger, danger.
I just needed 10 more seconds.
Oh, so close.
My beacon was almost there.
Ours is a solemn burden. Victory in all your battles.
Oh dear, that's a bad place for that boss to spawn.
Yeah, it is.
Ugh.
Just let me die.
AoE incoming.
I was
mean,
like, aw,
yes.
I got slow oh no.
I was absolutely going to come and help you until you said not to.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
You trolls make excellent snacks.
Whatever, I don't care.
Crunchy.
Yeah, they burn like
Wait,
trees.
where does the boss spawn?
Right smack dab in the middle of the room.
Yeah, in the goddamn
Oh.
middle. Which is exactly where Gory landed.
Oh,
was like,
so slow
I'm just
falling
gonna-
coming down's not a good thing.
No, it was
Well,
not.
It depends on your point of view.
If engineering
into
was
one
still
of his
allowed
three
in
mouths.
engines, that would have been fine. But no, engineering's busted in instances.
Which is why I'm a druid engineer. I get all the cheats.
And you can also flap into, the depths of hell.
Been there, done that, yeah. But with the flaps and the disengage and
You ready for it?
Yep, I'm ready.
I assume the roars get more hurty.
Nope.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero?
AoE incoming.
Stack them. Very nice.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming. Breath incoming.
Breath.
Knocking back. Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
Our Venn diagram is a circle.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Tuned boss. AOE incoming.
I got one. There's another one back here. Nice.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Knocking back.
Use your Hellstones.
Tuned boss. AOE incoming.
I got this one.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
I think we need Kitten more than we need me.
Alright. Man, the moment I stand up.
AOE incoming.
Really?
Soaks.
I got this.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Nice job, guys.
This victory.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Breath lies just
Woo.
below.
And we're done on time, too.
Good job.
Ooh, I rolled a 1 on my shoes.
I can't wait for the vault to disappoint me on one Tuesday.
I don't think Bobby needed those.
I saw someone's lips light up, but didn't hear it. Is there something wrong with my headset?
Oh, I probably
Can you hear me?
Okay, we're good. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, everybody. No Sleep would be proud and pissed.
Yeah, she's staring at nothing but Nelth on Monday. So
Nothing but
Have you gotten her?
staring at rock walls.
Have you gotten Elf yet?
no.
Have fun.
Yeah, I'm doing glass on it with 2 groups at the same time.
I don't miss that.
Bjorn's
I mean,
gotten hit 10% a bunch of times. Just having timing issues with the tanks on phase 3 because the debuff overlaps.
I can imagine Angie's going to be quite happy not to have to face the trap boss.
Yeah, Ziskarn is pretty annoying.
Night all.
Good, thanks everyone, and thanks for letting me be your friend.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was fun.
Night, guys.
Right.